Hello, everybody, and welcome to this Minisode of the Calypso Cigar Review Podcast. I'm your host, Brandon Luna, along with
Randy Rankin.
And today we're doing a new cigar.
It's
relatively new. It does have toilet paper wrapped around it. It's the Edgar Hoill cigar. Comes with toilet paper, so if you happen to be stranded somewhere,
or you got to blow your nose,
you got a square to spare now.
That's right, square to spare. Oh man, I hadn't heard that one in a long time.
Yep, I don't have a spare to square.
So it's a good thing it has toilet paper on it.
Square to
when you
spare,
take the toilet paper off, there's nothing on it.
Yep, and look at that. It's a funky looking cigar.
Really, I'm gonna go ahead and cut.
Okay, go for it. So this particular cigar is the Cultura size, and it is a Perfecto, listed as a Perfecto. It doesn't really look like one.
Kind of tuba.
Well, it should be yeah, gotcha. It's a 4.5 by 54. So it's actually listed as like different sizes because it does change. It changes a variety of sizes.
It's like a 4 by 52, 54, 56.
Yeah, something like that. It's weird. So Edgar Hoill previously worked with Camacho. He did the Osak previously, and he got some popularity for that. This is with Christian Eiroa, so it's a little bit different blend from the original Osak. It's not the Osak. He has his own Osak out now through Edgar Hoill, which I hear is a little bit different. But this is his first blend that's like his deal. So
draw's a little tight.
Draw is a little tight. Spicy.
A little bit, yeah.
It is listed as full strength. The wrapper is Habano. The origin is Honduras, and the shapes that it come in is considered Perfecto. So, what do you think? First draw there. Oh, that's strong.
Yeah, a little spicy. You know, my palate's not going to be great today because I've got that sinus
nose
crap going on. But
so for me, it's a lot of leather, spicy leather.
It is. I do get the spice.
It's like chewing on a belt that's got jalapeno juice on it.
I've done that. No,
well,
I really haven't.
Yeah, we've all done that. Who hasn't done? I call that Thursday.
I do it on Tuesday mornings.
That's a good way to wake up. Yeah,
it is. Yeah,
not bad. So he was doing wedding photography, family photos, automotive photography, and stuff like that. Working across the world. I heard an interesting story about him. He actually was doing photography of the Yakuza over in Japan.
Is this the interesting story, or is this?
Yeah, this is the interesting story. The Yakuza, man. It's like freaking Japanese mafia, dude.
I'm just giving you shit.
Yeah, and this guy worked with them and, wanted to basically take photographs of their lifestyle and everything about them. He's a lifestyle photographer, basically. And they ended up not killing him, but instead,
that's a good thing.
But instead had him go over to their tattoo guy, which is a big deal. It's like, they do the little tattoo things, like, old school, and he got a tattoo. He didn't really have an option, from what I understand. He was getting a tattoo. So that's pretty cool stuff, though.
Getting a tattoo or swimming with the fishes.
Yeah.
Or sleeping with the fishes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
That is cool. It's an interesting way to spend some time.
Interesting guy, yeah.
Yeah. I'm pairing with Laphroaig 18.
I'll be pairing with that in the second or last third, but right now I've got a beer.
Customer came in the store the other day and he said, "You like Scotch?" I said, "Yeah."
You like gladiator movies?
Like movies about gladiators. You ever seen a grown man naked? So he said, "Do you like Scotch?" I said, "Yeah." And he says, "What's that thing called Laphroaig?" And I said, "Laphroaig."
It is kind of hard to say. If you see it, you don't really...
Actually, if you go to their website, it has a link. You can click on it, and it'll give you the audio pronunciation of it. That's how I wanted to say it. And anyway, so he said, "I got that Laphroaig 18. I said, "Laphroaig 18? He goes, "Yeah, you ever had that?" And I said, "I've had the 10 and the 15, never the 18. Because I bought a bottle. It's like $125, and I didn't like it at all. I'll bring it up here for you.
That's
Thank
crazy.
you, sir.
Hell yeah.
So at our Christmas party, we sampled it, and it is delish.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's got some good flavor to it.
I think it's going to pair well with this cigar. I apologize to all my fans out there that I am a little stuffy. So if you hear me go, it's because I'm trying to breathe.
Yeah, make sure you do it right in the microphone, too. That's great.
Well, that one was intended to be in the microphone. So
okay.
Know what I was...
Later when you're like...
No.
Yeah, making all kinds of goodies.
God.
Oh.
I hate nasal shit.
I do, too. I want a bionic nose. I just want to just drill all that shit out and give me a good bionic one where I can smell everything. But I don't want to be able to smell things. I want to be able to control it. Like, I only want to smell within a couple feet within me, or I really want to smell that chick way over there. She seems like she smells good. So you can kind of, direct it,
but
maybe.
What about farts?
I want to tune those out, maybe.
Yeah,
unless it's my own, because I kind of like my own, but, Who doesn't like their own farts? People love their own. You get it, and you're like, that was a good one. And everybody's like, oh!
So you're the definition of someone who thinks their shit doesn't stink, right?
Yeah, it stinks. It's my stink. Every once in a while, though, you just go, holy crap, what the hell did I eat? It's like, I ate the ass out of a dead cow or something. That's horrible. Which pretty much is what you're eating, let's be honest. If you're eating like steaks and stuff, you know.
True. This is nice, from what I can tell.
Yeah, it's got a lot of flavor. I mean, it's like a lot of pepper, a lot of spice, earthy, leathery, yum.
You said Habano wrapper?
Yes, Habano wrapper.
Makes sense. This reminds me of that Sublime number 4. You know, the Fuerte number 4?
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of that flavor. It's pungent, and yet it's got balls. But I'm not necessarily thinking that it's got a great flavor, but it's got a nice flavor. But it's just got a ton of strength.
Yeah. I like it. I think it's got a great flavor. But your nose is a little wonky right now, too, so it's going to be a little different review for me than it is for you.
Yeah. Just because a cigar doesn't have a great flavor doesn't mean it can't be a good cigar.
No, that's true. There is a lot of cigars.
Number 4 does not taste good, but it smokes good, and it's a good smoke because you're getting your nicotine blast.
Yeah, for sure.
I know I texted you, did I? I don't think I said it on podcast yet. I actually had to explain to someone what nicotine is the other day. I'm not lying. A guy came in.
That's weird.
And he said, I want to start smoking cigars because they don't have nicotine. I said, they don't have what? No way, he said nicotine. Yeah, they don't have nicotine in them. I'm like, yeah. I said, do you know what nicotine is? Because it's a drug, right? I said, well, it's a pesticide. It's what they spray on tobacco leaves to keep the bugs off. Well, how do they get into cigars? Because it's on the tobacco leaf. I swear to God, I had that conversation. It was...
Wow.
Yeah.
So we get the nicotine hit is from a pesticide. That's interesting, yeah. I always thought it was something inherent in the leaf.
No, it's a pesticide.
Interesting. So, okay. So here's a question. There's I'm starting to see some cigars that are called what's that faggy term they made up that's like you know, I don't know what it's
gay.
No. It's like they start calling everything crap. I can't think of it right now. My brain is just like locked. Throw away the key. It's like all natural, you know.
Oh, shit. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But they're starting to do cigars like that now. It's like, oh, all natural cigars and
all natural.
Yeah, but they're, you know, whatever that word is, that term. God, how can I just totally forget that term? And you can't remember either. It's not helping. No. We're so
My
old.
brain is locked. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, were you saying something?
Yeah, I was speaking, and there were words coming out. But basically, there's these cigars that are supposed to be all natural with, you know,
unplugged.
Yeah, I don't know, but I guess do those not use the pesticides? Then you don't get the nicotine.
I don't know.
You know,
I don't know.
Ah, can't believe that. So we're about to the end of the first third. So far, a lot of power. No nicotine per se. I'm not getting a nick hit off of it right now, but it does have a lot of leather and spice and earthy goodness. So we're gonna come back after the middle of the second third, giving an update on the Edgar Hoill Cultura. What the fuck is that word? All right, so we're back for the second third of the Edgar Hoill Cultura.
I don't have the greatest of burns, but it tastes great.
My burn is pretty much straight on, mostly. It's a little off, but not much. And it has picked up in the second third for me. It's gotten a lot stronger. Also got a serious blast of like a cocoa/coffee. Mostly coffee, though. It's like a dark, rich coffee.
And I got that hint of mint that you get from time to time.
Yeah, it's a little tingly on the lips, yeah. It's like almost like a mint leaf or something. It's weird. So the word we couldn't think of because we're old is organic. God. And
we've even reviewed it.
Organic, yeah.
Plasencia Organica.
Yeah, Plasencia Organica Reserva. And that was an organic cigar. Organic cigar?
It was a great cigar.
It was a great cigar. I loved that cigar. Cigar, sorry. We're going to make that word up. It's a new thing. So there is some organic cigars out there that's starting to kind of hit the market. And what that basically means, it's supposed to be virgin soil with no pesticides, chemicals, or flavor enhancers, so that, in essence, would have no nicotine. Maybe. I don't know. If that's where nicotine really comes from, then yeah, probably wouldn't have nicotine. But
to be honest, I've never looked that up, but I had a doctor tell me that's what nicotine is. So
that might be just a doctor trying to get some.
No, he smokes cigars.
Oh, okay. So it's supposed to be, a different flavor because it's organic. So who knows if that's true or not? We smoked one and it tasted like a cigar.
Yeah.
So go figure. So
actually, it tasted more like a cigar than a cigar.
It definitely tasted more like a cigar. Yeah.
Not a cigar, right?
Yeah. Not a cigar. Maybe that's what they should call those.
How do you spell cigar?
It'd be Civar. Yeah.
Like caviar without the A.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. So
you ever had caviar?
I'm not a fan of caviar.
I've never had it. I'm just not interested.
It's just really, it's like...
It's real salty.
It's like, imagine just taking salt rocks and just making them really soggy and then shoving it in your mouth. That's pretty much what it is.
Gross.
So nicotine is a potent, words that I can't say, that are very large, found in nightshade, which is a poison, family of plants, and a stimulant drug. Made in the roots and accumulates in the leaves of the plants. It constitutes approximately 0.6 to 3% of the dry weight of tobacco and is present in a range of variety of edible plants. Functions as a anti-herbivore chemical. Consequently, nicotine is widely used as an insecticide in the past, and nicotine analogs, such as something that I can't say, are currently used widely.
So it is a pesticide.
Smaller dose of cigarettes yields... Substance acts as a stimulant in mammals. Duh. I'm a mammal. I'm stimulated by it.
Oh, I'm going to scoot over here.
You didn't see the table raise? Let's see. So it says it is addictive. It's determining that addiction is close to heroin or cocaine. Wow. So, yeah. We're smoking cocaine, baby.
And heroin.
But not really.
No.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like I can go a week or two without smoking a cigar, and I'm not like... I gotta have my cigar, like you are with cigarettes. It's not the same thing.
Right.
Cigarettes, you're getting more of a concentrated dose of it, and I think it definitely is a lot more addictive. But you're also putting that in your lungs, and so.
Well, cigars, you get the nicotine through your tongue.
Yeah.
Cigarettes, you have to inhale in order to get the nicotine into your lungs. It just sounds bad.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. And I mean, I still occasionally get a nick hit off of a cigar. It just depends on the cigar and how strong it is. I'm surprised I haven't gotten one off of this, but I think it's because we just ate.
I got one.
Yeah.
I had a little nick up during the break.
I love the nick ups.
Yeah.
Well, I like
Peter and I had the nick burps last night.
No, those are not. Yeah, when it gets in this, when you get it like right here, and you're like, yeah, those aren't good. I don't like those.
Those are like burping back and forth.
Not a fan of that, but nick ups I don't mind because it just means it was a good strong cigar.
Yep.
Or I didn't eat enough or something. So, yeah,
exactly.
That's the big thing. You got to eat. If you're going to smoke a strong cigar, this is listed as full-bodied, full-flavored. You would definitely want to eat a meal before you smoke this, because if not, possibly, depends on the person. Some people get that reaction, some people don't.
Right.
I've only had it once or twice, not often.
Yeah, I don't get it that often either, but I do get it sometimes.
Yep, but they say, and we've talked about this before.
We've
talked about that's you, buddy. We talked about this before. We talked about this before. The way to get rid of that, if you start to feel a little, is to get either a sugary drink or a piece of chocolate or something, and that'll kind of push that off, so you don't go and just lose your lunch over a cigar.
Now, see, that's the best thing about cigars is you don't have to worry about that.
No, because they're organic.
That's right.
And they're not cigars.
They're hippie cigars.
You need to be smoking a cigar, man. They're not as dangerous, man. Jeez, that's the e-cigar, whatever. That stupid thing is. That makes no sense to me, because you smoke a cigar for the flavor and for the experience of smoking a cigar.
I swear to God, it does.
Does it really?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, but does it taste like a good cigar, or does it taste like a crappy,
It's better than a Phillies blunt or something like that. It really is.
I still don't see it. We're gonna have to try it one day. I'm not a believer at this point.
Matt smokes one when he's sick.
Yeah.
He smokes that instead, yeah.
The Cigar?
The e-cigar.
Oh, the e-cigar. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know, man. Whatever.
I would definitely smoke this again so far.
I would definitely smoke it again, too, and I've got 8 more, so I'm going to smoke a lot more. And
I've
you
got
will
8
not.
more.
Candy cane. Call back.
I want my candy cane.
If you don't know, you have to listen to episode 43. Yeah, 43.
43.
The episode of death. The episode that would not end. God.
We did that 3 times. How funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not funny, really.
It was not fun doing that a 3rd time, but hopefully it was okay to listen to. Missed a lot of good jokes, though, man. We had a lot of really good jokes in that. The
a lot of head
previous
jokes.
2. Yeah. There's a lot of everything jokes.
Head.
It's good stuff. And you can use a tissue paper for after. So it's kind of slowing down on us there.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. What's that about? I don't know.
And my arm. There we go. There's my arm.
We're just playing with the camera at this point. That's the rest of the show. Oh, look at this.
Look at me.
Yeah. But yeah, so far it is definitely, I'd say it's definitely full-bodied. Nothing medium about that. Even from the start, it was pretty in your face.
Yeah, I haven't gotten much of a change, though, really, to be honest. But once again, could be my sinuses. But
yep, I got to change.
It's tasted really nice all the way through.
I got to change right at the start of the second third. It went from being just leather to like boom, like black coffee, and it was really tasty. But that's kind of worn off now, and I'm kind of back to the leather, nearing the last third here.
It really does remind me of that number 4 Fuerte. It really does.
All right. That's a good smoke, though.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. That is a very powerful smoke. So this is
for under $4.
This would definitely be for the American market. I couldn't see this European people going, "Hey, this is great." They'd be like, "Oh,
like, what is that?"
Yeah. They like their stuff mild or florally,
right?
Floral-ish, if that's a word.
Floral-ish. Well, if Cigar is a word, then floral-ish is definitely a word.
We were just making up words on the show today. Yeah, but it's definitely tasty. All right, so we're going to take a little break. We'll come back for the last third of the Edgar Hoill Cultura. We are back. We are at the last third of the Edgar Hoill Cultura. Cigar. Yeah, Edgar Hoill Cigar. And, yeah, it's definitely strong.
It's definitely gotten stronger.
It's got some strength, man.
It's probably gotten stronger.
Uh-huh. This cigar will kick your butt if you don't expect it to be strong. For sure.
Good thing we're manly men.
Yep.
We can handle it.
Exactly.
It didn't surprise us.
I'm going to drink some
of
with
your Laproig.
Laproig.
I'm sharing a $125 bottle of scotch with you.
Thank you, sir.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You got it free, so shut up.
Doesn't matter. Still costs that much.
That's a lot, man. I don't know that
I've been very generous with it.
I don't know that I would buy that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. But it's tasty.
I mean, if I won the lottery or if I just had, expendable income, then maybe. But raising 2 kids, I don't have that kind of money.
Nice flavor.
I could probably save up for
very smoky
3 months and maybe get a bottle. But then I'd be like sipping on it.
Yeah. Then it'd be gone in like 2 days.
No, I wouldn't. I would save it specifically for smoking with cigars or drinking this Laphroaig with cigars. Yeah.
Yes. While you're smoking cigars.
Correct, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So, what can you do with the paper from the Edgar Hoill?
What would you do for a Klondike bar? Those are 2 very important questions.
You could roll a joint with this if you were in a state where that was legal.
No, in Texas.
No, you couldn't. But it looks like spider webs or something. It's cool looking. No, that's something new.
Webs.
Yeah, I mean, presentation-wise, it came in a really cool box. It's kind of a weird box, though, because if you don't know, once you take once you cut the box, if you hold it the wrong way, it just, boom, the bottom falls right out of it, and the cigars go everywhere, so that's not cool.
Yeah, I've seen that
So you have to be
happen
careful.
before.
You have to be careful with the box. So if you do get a box of these, be careful. Make sure you store it the right way so you don't pick it up and just stuff goes everywhere.
Good advice for all of us right there.
Because that paper's not going to protect crap. It's not like a, cellophane. Even then, you can drop a cigar in cellophane and still snap it, so.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I've done it.
Yep. We all have.
Yeah. Whew, man, that's a spicy meatball. Yeah. Dang.
Yikes.
Uh-huh.
And I do not recommend retrohaling this.
Let me try.
See? That's why I said don't recommend.
I took it in instead of retro. That was bad news. Oh, wait.
You inhaled for real?
Ooh. I didn't mean to. Oh, the Freud saved me.
Noob.
No. I blame you. Go on. Yeah.
Burn.
It's pretty spicy. That's pretty spicy.
So I don't recommend inhaling either.
Definitely don't inhale. If you're going to retrohale, be prepared for a lot of spice. Yeah.
I was watching you do that. I'm thinking, is he inhaling that?
I didn't mean to. I guess I thought it was a Cigar.
An organic Cigar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. We do love to beat a dead horse here. Oh, speaking of dead horse, there's Toby.
All right, so that pretty much does it for this one. It's very strong. As far as the flavor's concerned, I wouldn't say that it's overly complex. It does have a little bit of a change up in the middle. At the end, it just gets really strong. It's mostly like a leather spice, a little bit of cocoa, black coffee, and just super strong. My
burn never corrected itself, but it never actually got worse. It just kind of stayed the same the whole time.
My burn's a little wavy, but it's never been anything that I needed to correct. So, good quality cigar.
Same here. I haven't had to relight it at all. Yeah, you got 8 more. I should at least get 2.
Well, we'll see about it.
Okay, we'll see.
As I drink my $125
bottle of scotch.
Yeah, my dram that probably costs
scotchy.
I don't know how much do you think a dram of this is?
$15.
$15. Yeah, yeah, you'll get a couple of them.
Yeah.
So good, man. The Freud is just so awesome.
Just
smoky and peaty, and just ooh.
Heaven in your mouth.
Feels so good going down. Good stuff.
I could drink that straight.
Yeah, we are drinking it straight. Didn't dare put anything in that. Holy crap! I can't imagine someone putting ice cube in that. I'd smack them hard.
Oh, I put a little Coke in there. I wasn't supposed to do that.
No, I'd punch you in the liver. Make you get that stuff right out of you. Just
Jeff Hirschauer texted me one night, or one of our dear listeners in Cincinnati. He didn't text me. He Facebook messaged me and said, I'm having some Glenlivet and Coke. And I'm like, are you mixing? No, I just wanted to get your goat. Okay. I was going to go to Cincinnati and kick his ass.
Yeah, don't do that. Glenlivet's not the best stuff in the world, but you still don't put Coke in that. It's still a single malt. Yeah. I wouldn't even do it on a blend. I mean, it's Scotch. You drink it straight.
Yep.
Drink it neat, like a man.
And we've discussed, I think bourbon, you do need to put ice or water in it. It really opens up bourbon, but Scotch is
it depends on the bourbon. I'd say, bourbon, I still think you should drink it neat to start with. See what you think about it. If it's a little harsh, drop a couple drops of water in it, or like a small shaving of ice cubes, see if that opens it up. And that's usually all you need.
And it opens it up, and it even takes some of the sweetness out of bourbon. A lot of people don't like bourbon because it's so sweet.
I don't mind the sweetness.
I don't either. I like kind of why I embrace it.
I'll take that over like a, what do you call that, spiced rum or something.
Back in the day, they used to put bitters in bourbon.
Yeah, I remember
reading
about that. Yeah,
that's stupid. Don't put bitters in your bourbon.
And now I'm getting the hiccups. There they come.
I had one during the break.
Oh man,
good smoke.
It's a good smoke.
Nice choice.
So definitely try the Edgar Hoill, and we've got 3 different sizes. There's the Passion, the Cultura, and one other. I'm not sure what it's called, but check it out.
It's not called Cigar.
No, it's not.
Don't look for that.
Yeah, don't look for that. But we should definitely probably trademark that just in case. So as always, check us out on iTunes, Spreaker, Podomatic,
iHeartRadio.
Give us the heart there. YouTube. All those places you can normally find
Twitter.
Good quality shows.
And you can find
We're there.
I'm at Randy Rankin 43 on Twitter.
Captain Funky Pants, CAPTN, Funky Pants.
Funky Pants.
Yep. Long story.
Yep.
Not going to tell it.
Are you saying there's a party in your pants and I'm invited?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I was quoting Anchorman.
I know. There's a pants party.
There's a party in the pants? Party with pants?
The new one's getting good reviews, actually.
It is.
I'm pretty surprised.
I saw that. It came out today.
I know. Got to go see it.
I'm not going to see it this weekend.
All right, so that does it for this episode, this Minisode. We'll see you next time, guys.
Take care.
Fun smoking with you. Great smoking with you. Whatever the catchphrase is.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, that thing.
And I always say, have a good one, Brandon.
Have a good one, Randy. Son of a bitch.